Saturday the 15th of April. All quiet, no sign. Now I have them on this wet place this couple of days. I'm going to move them to higher ground. This lady here is now 9 months and 10 days. She is very round on both sides. Very heavy looking. But we're not going to have a calf today. Her mother used to carry a long time. Now here's an interesting fact about this lady. I have been out wintering these cattle for 3 years, I think now. So this heifer here, let me just walk out of the puddle. This heifer here was born out and was never in the shed. So her calf will be the first calf born out to a heifer, mother cow, that was never in the shed. So the second generation. They don't be long moving on. And the Galloway over there then, she will be calving soon as well, and she was born out. She was literally born at the far side of that tree that's fallen, up on that bank, in the middle of March. That was 2 years ago. Let me just think. So that lady was born 2 years ago as well. She's calving as a 2-year-old. Yeah. So my 3rd year. So that is the situation at the minute. It's a lovely... we're still getting frost at night time. So the real heat hasn't arrived yet, if it ever does. It never does really, anyhow. So I'm going to go home for now. I just checked them to see was everything all right. This lady is okay. She has a good bag on her, but I'm expecting her to put up a real good bag, to be honest. Her mother was milky. She had the same kind of tits that lady has there now. But as I say, the breeding in her is she's 50% Shorthorn, 25% Belgian Blue, and 25% British Friesian. Carrying to a red and white Shorthorn. Mostly red. So, I have no idea what she's going to have. But she's very round looking. So I'm going to make a fence and run them across the little river there, up to the gate and across the road, and go onto high ground for now. I'll graze the near fields to the road, and then she will have calved by then. So here's the problem. I have to test these cattle, and I don't want to test them when they're very close to calving. The lady that's lying down there now is next then after the blue, and then we have the Galloway. So I'm a month out from calving really, I think. The department is just going to have to wait. So yeah, when I'm gone off this place now, I will not be back until this has fully gone to seed, which won't be that long really when you think of it. 6 weeks it will be, but I'm going to skip it anyhow the next time round. This whole field. I'll go in the back there. Actually, there's a couple of fields in the back there I probably will graze. But this whole place now I'm going to leave rest on the first rotation and see what happens, and then hammer it down. And when I do hammer it down, I'll come in with a topper and I'll top all that, and I'll leave it lying and see what it looks like. Give it a chance to heal. So any land that I hit in early spring, just when the picking is coming, I'll skip on the next one. That is the plan. So I'm still hoarse. I have a bit of fence to tidy up over there. I'm going to tidy that up. I have the car with me now. I don't have the quad. I'll come back with the quad and I'll tidy up my fence and make a little paddock above on the dry side of the road. And I'll move the cattle up there this evening. And keep them moving slowly. Keep them topped up with silage for now until I'm going into paddocks that I feel is at the right stage for grazing, which will be just before the seed shoots. That could be May. It will be May, to be honest. So our blue heifer is enjoying the bit of heat in that sun. Her sister's over there lying down. She is this lady's half sister out of the one mother, and her calf will be this lady's half brother or sister as well. So a tightly knit family here. So yeah, they're all going to lie down now. They're satisfied for now, so I'm going to go home. So I'll put this to something later. Here's the thing I haven't done in a while. We're 11 degrees, 52 Fahrenheit. So let me see what we are down here. Right. Well, we're wet according to this. Our sunlight is high according to this. And our soil temperatures are 8 degrees Celsius. So we're warm enough for growth. 56 Fahrenheit. 55 Fahrenheit, 7 degrees. Yeah, so as I say, we're still getting frost in the evenings or in the night time. So that's cooling down the soil. But we're over 6 degrees Celsius, which is good enough for growth. So growth is still slow, but it's definitely coming. Come on. Now we're going to move these up here. We're Saturday evening, the 15th of April. I have just finished fencing across the road there, and this I find it can be an awkward move. Some cattle don't want to cross the river, and with young calves it's quite possible that they'll get lost. So I have a lane made here and I have them stopped up so they can't get out onto the road until all the cattle are with me. So we have our new cow here that's squaring up to everyone else. Look at her. So she's landed in first place. So the rest of them are coming now. We can see lead cow down the very, very end. She'll make her way up. And hopefully now the calves are still lying below. Hopefully they're starting to get up. Hopefully they will follow suit now and learn to come to the whistle. So I'll call again. Come on! Come on! We have all the cattle across, only the calves aren't. Come on! Right, well I'll pause this for a minute and I'll be back when they're all here. Now they're getting frustrated. But who's going to be lead calf? Come on, come on! They're starting to think about coming. Come on! Where are they? There they are. Come on! Here's actually more news now as well. This is boss cow now. But that lady there, she is a limousine out of that red white head. They're starting to square up to each other. She's on for becoming the boss, but she isn't calf, and I don't like the way they fight. So I'll have to stop this. Hop up! Yeah, that's twice now she's challenged her. Look at this carry on. I'm going to have to stop here for a sec. Yeah, this lady now has been challenged by the lady behind me. So they're fighting a lot. The red white head's daughter. She is a white head with a dirty patch on her face. But this lady's mad for fighting her. That has gone on now the last while. I'd let them fight, only that she's heavy in calf, the other lady. Look at this now. She's mad for challenging cows. Get her! I had to stop again. Now, as I said, this is challenging with the calves. The calves are not on for crossing the river, so I have to go down for them. We got the hooers across, look. Oh my God, they don't like water. Come on, girls. They're coming down anyhow, thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the white-head calf? She was the hardest to get across. But she's still not out. Come on! There's always one. Why is that? Oh, here we go. Come on! Come on. Go on, do it. No, you won't do it, you must. Oh, thank God. That could have been really difficult. She found her eventually, but not before she found them cattle there and that river. But she made it out. I'm going to tidy up here now and be back in a sec. So we have all sorted. We have the cattle up on this higher bit of ground. It's a kind of rushy field, so I don't mind hitting it now before the rushes get ahead of me. They will graze them fresh this year's growth rushes. But as I was saying before the panic started, this lady here now has fought with Galloway twice now since Boss Cow was gone. This lady is the daughter of Lead Cow, as you can see the similarities, but she is on for becoming top dog. She has fought her twice now. I'd nearly let her fight, only she's heavy in calf and she's due at the end of the month, so she's going to have to bide her time. But I think eventually this lady is going to be top dog, definitely. I can see the Galloway. Well, she's very aggressive towards her, but I have a feeling this lady is a stronger, bigger cow. She believes she can overcome her anyhow. Besides all that, this lady here, I don't know what was wrong with me during the night. It was a proper false alarm. She's 10 days over now today, and she has no notion again today. She's up here and she's feasting away in them young rushes. So I'll check her tonight anyhow. But I don't think she's going to calf for another 3 days anyhow. So that is the situation on Saturday, April the 15th. All is quiet. Now, oh yeah, more news. I'm after giving that little red lad above. Where is he? Our bull calf. He's up there. I caught him today and I gave him one of them pink tablets. So we'll keep an eye on him. He just isn't drying up like I'd like him to. So I caught him by the back legs and gave him that tablet. So that is the carry on. No more news other than that. We'll keep an eye on our blue heifer. As you can see, she's a big round barrel. So yeah, I think it's going to make a bit of rain this evening. Not much, but I can find a bit of a drop on me now. So I'm going to go home and get a cup of tea. So I'll say good luck and goodbye.